Next, we'll have the Ministry of Foreign Trade and Investment, Mr. Andres Valenciano, who will talk about the sustainability strategy of Costa Rica in trade and investment.
Good morning and good evening to everyone. It is a pleasure for me to be part of this important event and share Costa Rica's experience and our vision based on sustainability, inclusion, and resilience. The world is undergoing an era of transformations. A fragile global economy struggling to recover from the crisis caused by the COVID-19 pandemic, a challenging, rapidly evolving digital transformation, an unprecedented climate change, placing the urgent need to transition to a low-carbon economy and an urgent call for inclusive growth to achieve sustainable development. Costa Rica has proven to have a high response and risk management of these challenges, translated to becoming a great partner for companies around the world. As you know, Costa Rica is a global and open economy that throughout the years has relied on international trade and investment to promote sustainable and inclusive growth as part of a country's national development strategy. For years, we as a country have sought to attract companies that integrate long-term sustainability values within their management schemes and their global growth goals. Therefore, this has led to the creation of a vision based on three pillars: people, planet, and prosperity. A framework that has encouraged companies to invest in our country and to contribute with global and sustainable development. Costa Rica provides a dynamic platform for talent development. In alignment with market needs and global transformation, we have proudly said that human talent is our greatest resource. Since 1948, we have no standing army, and we have instead invested our GDP in education that is free and mandatory since 1870. This strategic focus on education has made Costa Rica home to over 350 multinational companies from a variety of sectors, providing solutions to achieve sustainable growth while creating value with purpose. Also, sustainability has been in our roadmap for over 60 years, and today, more than ever, it has delivered positive results. 99% of our electricity comes from renewable resources. We have reverted deforestation, and we are home to 6% of the world's biodiversity. We also have a national decarbonization plan to make a low-carbon transition by 2050. And this has helped us leverage technological innovations and digital transformation in order to improve our capacity to attract companies and provide the opportunities for their growth. We are convinced that decarbonization is instrumental to recover from the current crisis, and the next page in human history will be stronger if it's greener, bluer, and more collaborative than ever before. And foreign direct investment has played a key role. For years, Costa Rica has sought to attract companies that integrate sustainability values and that position themselves as companies who understand the need for environmental conservation in a place where business can grow and thrive together with sustainability. At the same time, during the last decades, Costa Rica has put in motion a deliberate trade policy that has led to the profound transformation of our economy. We went from being very agriculturally intensive and based in our exports on commodities to a sophisticated global manufacturing, medical devices, and digital services hub that exports more than 4,000 products across 150 countries around the world. And this is fueled by a platform of agreements that provide preferential access to markets to about 2/3 of the world's GDP. Technology has enabled this ecosystem where IT, biotech, smart manufacturing, and life sciences have been proven partner enterprises for our country. We now understand that corporations are embracing ESG standards, and we look forward to working with companies who want to impact positively in terms of social and economic terms. So under these three pillars, we are boosting the opportunities for all responsible enterprises and entrepreneurs that need a strategic partner to accomplish their business goals. We have positioned ourselves as a hub for smarter, sustainable business investment and as an important partner for companies who want to source responsibly raw materials, products, or services. And for those companies fitting location for quality FDI, we are interested in generating impact together to the achievement of our sustainable development goals. Eagerly, we can say this strategy has delivered positive results. Just a few weeks ago, FDI Intelligence, a service from the Financial Times, classified Costa Rica as the top spot in greenfield FDI performance. The report disclosed that Costa Rica is attracting 11 times the amount of greenfield FDI that is expected given the size of our economy. Part of Costa Rica's vision regarding sustainability and responsible business conduct takes its value as an instrument for differentiation and competitiveness. Responsible business conduct has been a chief pathway to sustainability, and we work continuously to position our country as an important partner for companies and the inclusion of these standards as they contribute positively to the growth of the companies and achieving economic, environmental, and social progress. However, we are aware the international environment is challenging and we need to continue working hard. So after successfully completing and carrying out profound reforms, Costa Rica officially became part of the OECD. For Costa Rica, the work does not end with the succession process. It is rather the beginning of a path of continuous improvement to adopt the best practices and policies and signal to the whole world that Costa Rica is on a path of continuous improvement. Our membership to the OECD reflects the country's willingness and ability to reform and adopt the best international standards, aiming to propel a more resilient and inclusive country. It is a testimony of our commitment to excellence, and it has provided an essential part of building a more efficient government capable of providing the necessary conditions to catalyze a dynamic economic activity that will contribute to the well-being of all our citizens. To us, today is more important than ever the impacts of FDI contribute above and beyond to a greener recovery. We need to do better in making the case that climate resilience makes business sense. Investing to reduce climate vulnerability will allow companies to minimize risk and signify seeing an economic turnaround in their long-term vision that we share. We can highlight that creating an FDI strategy that focuses on integrating components like human talent, environmental protection, with a collaborative ecosystem demonstrates that FDI can be a great contributor to our development, especially when policy is designed and effectively implemented to produce those outcomes. As you know, Costa Rica is a small country that dreams in big dimensions. And I encourage you to get to know us better, and you will find a long-lasting business partner that supports investors, entrepreneurs, and companies around the world.